Welcome back to Don't Make This Weird. How you crazy fuckers doing? It is the last day of 2020. What are you doing? Why are you?
Music is still going.
Oh shit, the music's still going. Hey, whatever.
I'm just like pointing
Hi. Shut the
The
music
last-
off. The last day.
last
We're going
day.
to the dual shot.
of 2020, and you guys are here hanging out with us. I don't know if it's a sad ending or a happy ending to 2020.
I thought we only got happy endings when we went to the massage parlors.
I
I didn't say you did that. That's fucking weird.
It is fucking weird already.
2
Making it
seconds out
weird.
of the gate, she's making it weird.
Welcome, everybody, and happy New Year's Eve, because we will be done with the podcast before the balls drop. The ball drops. I hope everybody's having a great New Year's Eve.
This
whatever it
episode
is.
brought to you by wine.
Wine.
The Truth
And
Seeker. Somebody told me, and I'm trying to
water.
remember who it was, that there is more poetry in a bottle of wine. I think that was the quote.
I
don't know.
like that.
I probably fucked it up somewhere.
I like that. There is a lot of poetry that is made when you drink wine, too, I'm sure.
This is true.
Yeah. So,
Come on, Twitch and YouTube, work right.
it just jumped in as I loaded it up. So here we go.
All
Now
right,
it's going to let everybody know.
We're going to
People will
share
start
links.
filing in here, hanging out with us. It depends on what you're doing tonight. Like, people could be...
You should be watching Don't Make This Weird.
They should be, but you know. So yeah,
We're sharing links.
well, you're sharing links. I don't know what I'm doing. Cindy is joining in. Hello.
Hi, Cindy.
Welcome.
I got to give her a shout out a little later
Give
on.
her a shout out.
Yes, but I will get to that when we get to all the promo stuff and
promo.
our sponsors and
Yeah,
all
all
of
that
those
good
amazing
stuff.
people that pay for us to do stupid shit.
I
live
see you
on air.
guys joining, filing in here, coming to hang out with us on the Don't Make This Weird podcast.
That's right.
I guess I can start it out by giving a shout out to solidstateradio.net for re-airing us, for keeping us on for all of these seasons. Yeah, all of the seasons, and a happy New Year to all of you guys.
We're going to the Heather Cam.
Oh, the Heather Cam, welcome. I always feel super weird when it's just on my face, but hey, here we go. So before the show, I am at like 17% because I don't plan very well before podcast. I decided to plug my charger in to the convenient electrical strip right down here.
Yes.
And, the
explain to them what
computer-
happened.
The computer just shut off, and I didn't even touch the switch for it to shut off. I don't know what the hell happened, but it happened. But we still made it on time, right?
We
still
were
made it.
2 minutes late because we had to wait for the
Ooh.
10-second feed to start, and then we were still waiting for a minute and a half
Yeah,
for Twitch and YouTube to pop up. So I just went to it and did it manually. So.
yeah, but we made it. We're here. I mean, you guys are here too, so thanks for that. It's been a crazy, crazy week as anticipating the end of 2020. Some good stuff, some okay stuff, some not so fun stuff, but, you know, we're here to talk about all of the stuff.
I'm probably not part of the popular vote right now, but I hate to see 2020 go because I was growing and maturing and enjoying myself. You know, there's a lot of great growth, and we're going to get into that a little later on.
Okay, yeah,
of,
definitely.
2020. So I'm not in the popular vote, and I don't care.
Since when do you care? Like,
I
I don't think
don't.
you've ever
I-
cared about
yeah.
being in the popular or...
Fuck
you
the
know.
haters. They make me famous.
It is what it is at this point, you know. It's- oh.
Indeed it is.
Steve is joining us. Says hi, all. Hi, Steve
Steve?
Campbell.
Damn you, Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve. Other people hanging out.
Oh,
but-
hey, we got some magic going on in
What do we got
Twitch.
over there?
We got Irish Girl Laughing says,
Hey, beautiful.
Happy first day.
Yeah, happy Thursday.
That's right.
Happy Thursday.
So, a Merry Christmas, Happy Sadie Hawkins Day.
yeah, I guess we kind of
Wait a
skipped
minute,
over
which one
Christmas,
is
didn't
it?
we?
What holiday are we supposed to be celebrating here?
I think we're celebrating the New Year.
My wine's empty. by
It
the
is
way.
empty. Celebrating the
Oh,
new
stewardess.
New Year. Where are my peanuts?
Yes, exactly. How long is this flight?
Yeah, how long are we on this flight? Because I really need to pee, and that bathroom is tiny.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow, I'm getting blown up over here.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys for doing that, for joining in. But yeah, it's been a crazy year. We're
Yeah.
gonna reflect on that, like you said, a little bit later.
Holy cow.
But yeah, we're hanging out.
Stop blowing up my inbox and go to the live chat.
Talking the live.
I love you guys, but seriously, stop blowing up my inbox and go to the live chat. It's so much easier to respond there.
Steve said he's coming over later.
Steve is coming over later. Yes,
yes,
yes, he
that's
is.
what I just said. Yeah. So the week. We skipped over
Holy
Christmas,
cow.
so I hope everybody had a great Christmas, had some fun.
I was drunk on
Got
Christmas.
everything that they were asking for, gave everything that they wanted to give to everybody. You were drunk on Christmas?
Well, see, not really, because that's a fallacy. I don't really get drunk. But I did have a really good buzz going on, and then I went to take a piss, and it was going away, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed.
All right. That is what entails going to bed. No buzz.
Yeah.
No buzz, no mo.
It's right, exactly. No buzz, no mo, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
sometimes that
how
happens.
has your week been? We're going to the Heather Cam.
Oh. My week has been pretty crazy, actually.
You finished your season.
Yeah, I finished my season up at Bronner's, which was a incredible feat. This is the most in the 6 years that I've worked there that I put in overtime. Like, this
Holy
is
shit.
the most that I've done in overtime.
Yeah, didn't you
So-
live there?
Pretty much, probably could have put a cot up in my little cubicle. And I'm missing my cubicle so much that I created something kind of cool, which I'll get into a little bit later.
Yeah,
But-
you guys were showing me that over
Yeah.
dinner. That was pretty awesome.
We skipped over Christmas and Christmas Eve because Christmas Eve was mine and Adam's 3-year anniversary.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
right. Congratulations.
Yeah, like a cool time to celebrate something cool. That's a feat. Like, I'm the longest relationship that he's had.
That's because he knows what
I
he's got.
Celebrate that, right? And to celebrate our anniversary, our
Yes.
car died.
Yay!
Yeah. So I was on my way home
Yep.
from work
Yep.
day before Christmas Eve,
course.
and I got up maybe like 2 blocks away from home, and
Yep.
a noise started happening, and I was just so happy about it because I'm like, oh yeah,
Yep.
some shit's happening now with this vehicle. So that's 4 to 0.
I'm
0
starting-
us.
I'm
Ford
starting to
broke
think
down
that you
vehicles.
have the same type of relationship
Uh-huh.
with vehicles as I do electronics.
Yeah, I don't have a really good like. I was loving this Ford. I was so excited. First time.
Oh well, there's the problem. It's
no,
a
here,
Ford.
here. This is my first one that I've ever owned. Okay, and when we went to go get it, nice guy. You probably even know him, Brian, from where we go to church at. Anyway,
Sure.
he was selling it, and he took very good care of it. He bought it for his daughter, kept all the oil changes, everything up to date on everything. He even helped me put the sensor in to check it to make sure that it was good because I was like, I'm not getting another oven, not doing it. So, long story short, everything came up good. There was no indications of any issues. I drove it for my whole season at Bronner's from the 2nd of September until just recently.
Right.
And, I love driving it. It's a great vehicle. I've been very pleased with it. Yes, they hit a deer before we had gotten it, whatever. It's not very bad cosmetics or anything to it. So I was super excited about that, and I was like, well, we'll go get it checked out, tomorrow, and we have a really good buddy that works on vehicles, so we went to go drive there, and it died on the side of the road. So he had to come and get us, tow us with a tow strap, which was terrifying. Don't recommend. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Adam never had it before. I have done this before, but he drove because, anxiety's fun.
Yeah.
Say it with me, kids. Anxiety is fun.
anxiety.
So, anyway, as we're going, the tow wrap gets stuck underneath the driver's side tire
Yeah.
on the second turn.
Yay!
Yeah. And he's like, I'm hammering down on the brakes. I got it to the floor with both of my legs, and it's not stopping yet. It's squealing.
Yeah.
And yeah, we almost burned almost burnt a hole into that was trying to stop. So we ended up having to miss the road. He shit my pants and his. It was scary. But we made it over there, and we are still trying to figure that stuff out. Thankfully, we have some incredible friends that we consider family that have been helping us out, and I have to say I'm thankful that I made it through my whole season at work. because if it would have happened in the beginning, I don't know how I would have continued to work at Bronner's. So
Yeah.
that was an awesome thing about it, and I can't be too upset because why? We buy vehicles that
Right.
help us get from point A to point B in, as long as we can without having to have a payment. So you get what you get.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So anyway, so we have one vehicle that's going to be towed out of there and gone. We have one that's going to be fixed, and then we have two other ones that are going to be fixed as well. So that's kind of where we're at right now.
Irish girl laughing says, "Aw, happy anniversary," and says, "Sucks about your car."
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, the anniversary part. So, we were over at our friend's house getting it looked at, and we were there pretty much almost all day for our anniversary. Cool thing was I got to play with the kids, my goddaughter's children and whatnot, godson's child. So that was kind of cool. I haven't seen the kids in a while, and I really love kids, so that was a good part of the day. But then when we found out that it's probably an engine issue, not such a good part, I'm like,
That's not okay.
yeah, like generally it's like $500 to $1,000 to fix something like that, which
Sure, let me pull it out of my fourth
yeah, exactly. So that's where it's at. But you know what? It is what it is. We're continuing to move forward. I'm done with my season at Bronner's. It was a bittersweet ending there, but
Yeah.
my last day was before we got hit with the ice and the snowstorm. So I ended up being done the day before because I knew that was coming in. I'm like, no.
So
I got
are they
somebody
doing
else's vehicle.
Are they doing the Christmas party then or no?
They are not doing the Christmas party this year. Just they're not doing it with everything. They had to cancel last year.
Yeah, that sucks.
And they rescheduled it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So they're not doing the big shindig this year, but I do intend on going back because I do love that job very much. And I'm hoping that I can get to that point where I'm just like, my checks are just going to go into savings. That's the plan, you guys. That's the plan. It's a big feat because I have a lot of debt.
Well,
It is what it is.
I think you're like with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Your rainy day fund for your secret stash away.
Yeah.
My trip to Bora Bora when
Yeah.
I'm 85 years old fun is gone.
Now I can go to vacation to the end of my driveway,
What?
parking lot, whenever.
I got 2 steps out
Yeah.
my garage, so you're doing it a little farther
But
than I am.
however you look at it, like I look around and when I'm at home, I'm thankful because we have a townhouse, we have a 3-bedroom, we have a dishwasher, air conditioning, a lot of like things that I've not had up until we moved in there.
Right.
We've got heat that kills it. I mean, we do not go without heat.
Right.
We have a lot of really good things that we can be thankful for, and I try to spin it on that and just go, okay, well, we have a lot of things that a lot of people don't have, and I don't want to take that for granted. So,
Right.
And Adam goes, well, we do have 4 vehicles. I mean,
Too bad none of them work there, champ.
He tried. I give him an A for effort for trying. So the only thing that was really kind of tough is we were planning on going to drop some stuff off to like my dad and to his parents for Christmas, and that got delayed. But it is, it's all right. We'll get there. We'll make it. Just got to figure those things out and just keep on rolling. But there's always a good thing. You got to try to look at the silver lining of stuff. At least it didn't happen down there. That would have sucked.
Yeah,
So.
that definitely would
So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at now. I'm on the off season, my seasonal vacation, I like to call it.
6 months on, 6 months off.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's my seasonal vacation. But I have a lot of good things that I'm working on and going
yeah, because
towards.
you still got the store.
Still have the store. I've got inventory to do for that. I'm making an Outlander inspired jewelry line for Dragonfly Boutique, and also I am going to try to get more orders for the memory lenses and memory keys.
That's
I'm
awesome.
going to try to make up a pamphlet and get that going because, I try to look at it this way. I've got a lot of different things that I'm lucky to have creativity for, and I'm going to use it. I have to.
Yeah,
So
my brain doesn't work that way, so I'm always blown away when I see the stuff that you come
like
up
that,
with.
like this.
Yeah, like that. Like, who comes up with that? You. Bing, bang, boom.
know.
That's freaking awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I found this today and I was super excited. I'm like, oh, that's my piece. My first one, well, not my very first, but my first one like this that I made.
Yeah.
So, and you can never get the picture. Like pictures don't do them justice.
No,
So
they're really cool.
thank you, I appreciate that. So I'm trying to work on that, and I got my own little space, but we'll get into that So before I switch it over to you, it's blowing up over here.
Yeah. What you got?
So Steve says I have to get Emily over soon. My dad says hello, you guys.
Hey, Pops.
It's either my dad or my brother. This confuses me because they both are Mike. And then Steve says fucked over rebuild. Judge. Thank you.
Right. See.
My first Ford.
Yeah. That's why.
I loved it
Your
until
first and last word.
hey, it got me home.
saying.
It got me home.
I mean, there's that,
That's
but
what I can say.
you didn't get to go anywhere afterwards.
I did too.
Not with that vehicle.
Yes, I did. I got it down freaking Deckerville Road. Adam got it down Deckerville Road and then just off to the side of the road for a little safety.
That's awesome.
That's as far as we got. But you know what? Like I said, I got to use it for the whole season. Can't complain. So I'm trying to look at positive, trying to keep it up positive. It's not easy, you guys. I know you know this. So anyway, how's your week been?
My
was
week.
your
Hold
week?
on. I'm still trying to catch up on my inbox here.
Get on it. So yeah.
Good Lord.
But other than that, though, I do want to say I had an incredible Christmas. We did have a good anniversary together. You know, we hung out at home after we finally got home and played games and just kind of tried to be happy about whatever, you know, the time that we had together and remembering how our 3 years have built both of us and made us both grow. You know, when you go into, we've talked about this before, but when you go into a relationship and you have baggage from old ones, like we both kind of did that. So through all of this, we have grown a lot. So I'm looking forward to celebrating more years together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, are you caught up?
No, my phone's doing stupid stuff.
Of course.
I'm trying to literally send one message just so they can follow the link.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, I just I feel good about ending out 2020. I feel good about it. I do. I don't have any resolutions. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, enough with the new year, new me bullshit.
No, I mean, I always feel like no matter year, day, month, whatever, I feel like we just need to continually keep on evolving and working on ourselves no matter what. It doesn't need to be a new year. It doesn't have to be
Right.
any of that stuff. Like, just be you. Just do your thing. Just whatever it is that you have to work on, start working on it. It doesn't matter when. You know, I started going backwards with the liquid diet to get back to, you know, losing again. And that has been interesting. So that's been part of the week as well this week. And I came here and you guys had so much food and I did not give in. I did not give in.
Yeah, somebody
So-
got to celebrate the small victories.
Yeah, so I'm celebrating that. So, okay, now
I'm trying.
I'm running out of shit to say.
All right, we'll go to me.
There
Screw
you
it,
go.
whatever. We'll do this. All right, send you stupid link.
Send stupid link.
Ah, there we go. Did it work? Please tell me it worked. I'm such a total professional working with this stuff and trying to get it to send. Oh, please, dear God, tell me it sent. Oh, I hate this.
Wah, wah,
I hate this one.
wah.
Anyways, so my week, yes. I got to work with the lovely Nicole.
Oh, nice.
God, I adore her. She's such an awesome freaking person.
She is. I like her a lot.
So much fun. She actually took a trip out west to do some kind of really cool stuff. And she ended up writing and doing some poetry. And we worked on a piece of music. I don't know if we're going to release it ever, but it was actually pretty cool. I played it for you.
Yeah, you did.
And I went, so this is what Nicole did, and I put
I
music
dug
to
it.
Yeah. And we're still working on the podcast, doing pre-production for that. She was supposed to come over Wednesday, and unfortunately, some shit went sideways. So that didn't happen. But
As it does.
the rest of the week has pretty much just been cooking and going to my chiropractor, which I still feel like I'm cheating on with my other chiropractor.
You are.
It's such a complicated relationship. I don't know. Apparently, you can't have healthcare providers who are attempting to maintain the broken body that I have.
Not allowed.
That's why I drink wine, so I can't feel anything from the brain down. But I'm happy to report I have read 51 books this year.
Nice.
And if I can finish, let's see here. If I can finish the thick part, over here, the thick
Yeah.
part, by midnight, I will have read 52.
Wow.
I may cheat and just grab a Kindle and read one of the books off my Kindle, but
You made 51.
I made 51.
Like you made the goal that you were in. See, like I did.
I
that
wanted
too.
52 though.
You want to know something?
What's that?
I did the same, like kind of the same challenge, and
Yeah.
I got there 5. At a girl.
That's awesome. That's
what I
awesome.
say.
Way
Okay.
to celebrate mediocrity.
Yeah.
But
All
no,
that jazz.
I was very pleased with myself because last year I read 41, 42 books. something like that.
Nice.
So, but no, I really put forth the goal, and I'm going to do it. I may just, bite the bullet and download one of those ebooks on my Kindle, and just so I can say that I reached my goal of 52 books.
I like it.
Because, it was a personal goal that I set, and I'm like, nope, screw it. This year I'm going to do 52 books. Because this one, I don't want to rush through it, because it really is a good book. In fact, I think this is where we should pay some of the bills and talk about some of the stuff that we promote. This is Health for All of Life by Dr. Jason Garwood. And it's such a really good book. You can actually go on the website. It's healthforalloflife.com. And they've got some really good stuff. Very healthy things for your life. Practices, lifestyles, foods, the do's and don'ts of how to take care of your health instead of relying on a bunch of, medications that cause this symptom and that symptom, and then you've got to take 10 other medications to prevent those symptoms, and it's just a vicious cycle.
Yes.
Which, I'm not hating on medicine because medicine helps a lot of people live very normal lives, i.e. me, because
Right.
mental health, yay. If you're happy and you know it, shake your meds.
Right.
But seriously, there's so many things that you could do with your diet that will prevent and secure a healthier living without having to rely on a bunch of crazy shit that your body just doesn't need.
Well, it's we've come to have that convenience factor to be able to just pick up whatever. And I know we've talked about this on past podcasts and everything, but
Right.
It's the convenience factor is what I think we live on because we're in such a busy pace and always going. But now I like the fact that you can pick up an apple or a banana or cheese sticks or whatever, hard-boiled egg on the road if you have to.
Right.
But you're right, though. Really looking into your health and trying to get away from the processed food is not easy.
Right.
But it is a good challenge to try to do.
Well, and that's the way it's supposed to be because your body is designed to handle those things. And speaking of your body handling things, this is Mark the Barber's Polar Run Walk 2021, January 10th, 2021. It's on Facebook. You can actually follow the link. Where's the link at? I just had it on here. Or you can call or text Amy at 810-404-0860, and you can download a registration form, which is amazing because I got this one. So, but yeah, it's or if you follow the was it QVC code or whatever it is.
I don't remember what that is, to be honest.
Sure.
But,
But yeah, you can go through and get all that stuff, and you got to sign the waiver, and I guess they're doing really good to raise money and get this stuff done. It was funny; they was actually telling me about how the one year they raised a ton of money for the kids,
mm-hmm.
and he ended up running in gym shorts and sneakers
Oh, my God.
because that's how much they had paid him.
How far?
I think it was like a mile or something like that, but it was like minus 21 outside. And I got to give him credit because, Mark is such a cool guy. He's also
Right.
the meat cutter at Country Bulk Foods.
Oh, cool. I
So
didn't know that.
the next time you're in there and you're in the meat section, say hi to Mark.
Yeah, the barber.
He's an incredible dude, incredible meat cutter too. Oh, hey, Chris B. Bacon. Hello, where am I? You are on the Don't Make This Weird podcast.
Thank
with
you for joining.
myself, Heather,
We're gonna take
and
some
Chris.
We're gonna take some phone calls tonight.
We're taking phone calls?
No, but it would be fun too. I think we should sometime.
So, yeah, in a nutshell, that's been my week.
Mm-hmm.
It's been really weird with Sundays not doing Survivor Girl.
It has been weird. That's coming back.
Still doing pre-production for all the other shows that I'm trying to make.
Yeah, it will be coming
Oh,
back.
God, what is wrong with me?
I did a little PSA about Survivor Girl and went on
I
and,
saw
and was
that.
talking about coming back. with work and how crazy it's been, I just had to take some time from it. And I'm not upset that I did that, because I feel like
Right.
if you don't have the proper amount of content or whatever, that you just need to take a break. I just needed a break.
Speaking of that, Chris B. Bacon says it's been a while. Yeah, it has been. How you been, man? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's been a minute.
So you were talking about that thing. I got something kind of cool
What
coming
you got going
up. Michigan Made in Michigan with Love is the group. There is a crafter and baker. Bring your creations here for the next show that starts January 18th. So it is online. It's online, so you can go to this page and join. You can join the group, and the vendors will be sharing different things on the days. So we paid for time slots.
Nice.
So I'll be able to advertise the things that I'm doing from home, because I have stuff at Hometown Handmade, which I'm going to get to in just a second. But this will be going on January 18th until the 25th,
So is
which will be
gonna
fun.
A podcast slot advertising?
Podcast slot advertisement? There should be, yeah.
Yes, there should be.
Mm-hmm. So, again, we were kind of talking about the sponsors and whatnot for the show. I want to give a shout out to Hometown Handmade at 130 East 3rd Street in Emily City.
Nice.
Yes, lots of vendors there. I think about 19, all
Holy cow.
handmade. Christmas season was incredible. So thanks to everybody who showed up to the store or ordered. You can order offline now. You can take a peek into what we have in the store, because Mary and Rodney have been kicking butt and put pictures of everything that's available.
Yes.
So you can order. They do shipping. The thing is a lot of, like, with the pallet signs and whatnot, a lot more expensive to ship, but there's other stuff if you do want to order and have stuff shipped. So you can go on to Hometown Handmade.
Holy shit, Crispy.
Uh-oh.
He says, not good. I got COVID and broke my leg and it crashed in the same week.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God, man.
Dude, that is not okay.
That is
I
horrible.
hope you're doing better.
Yeah.
Like, legit, Godspeed, God's
wow,
rest, man.
2020 was not nice to you.
2020 just straight up broke it off.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's-
that
okay.
sucks, man.
Yeah. I got nothing on that other than I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope you do feel better and a speedy recovery.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah, no kidding.
I don't even know what else to say about that other than, wow, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just
That's
feel like
horrible.
Chris Farley, like, wow, did you see that deer? Oh, sorry about your car, man.
right. Oh, man.
Oh.
That's horrible.
This was like a month or two ago, so the leg is getting better, and the COVID, well, not so much.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, that sucks, man.
God. Yeah, I've heard of different people having issues with their breathing and having to go in and get lung x-rays and different things that it's left them with, so that sucks.
Yeah, I have
Sucks.
asthma, so that sucks. You know, when you,
Yeah.
the
I
one
got-
thing that you can suck at in your
Handle it.
life, and breathing
Breathing.
is it.
Breathing is like one of the most important. It's the vital part of life. Of
It's
living,
like, God
know?
created me and went, okay, so I'm going to make you middle-aged at some point. I'm going to make you bald. I'm going to make you slightly overweight because, well, you're going to have an obsession with cooking food. And then I'm going to make sure that you're going to be engaged with talking with people for most of your life. And then I'm going to give you asthma. Good luck!
Yeah, no. That's horrible. See, I'm lucky now, but when I was more overweight, I had a really hard time with asthma. Now it's just pretty much when I use harsh cleaning supplies that I have a hard time breathing.
So apparently, no, actually, a guy was speeding and hit us. And he said, but anyway, I'm going to get a cookie. I'll be right back. Go get a cookie, dude. Take your time.
You fucking earned that cookie. Like, that is your cookie. Yeah.
Own that cookie.
Wow. Yeah, that's horrible.
That sucks. See, I love the devotion of our fans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at Crispy. He's got COVID, busted his leg to shit because of some
Still
dickhead
here.
hitting them. Still here represent.
Still here.
Like, that
Thursday
shows
night.
you, right.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, no
He's
less.
here. For
That's
the
right.
rest of you guys, too, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
like-
you for commenting,
Yeah.
for sharing whatever it is that we share. We thank you guys for everything that you do to support and, hang out with us and have a conversation. We love when you guys
Yeah.
chime in. Sometimes not so much, but most of the time, really love it. Just kidding. You guys are great. we'd still be here talking even if we didn't have you joining us, but we're glad that we have people to talk to.
Sure. Cricket.
I don't know what's happening here. Anyway,
we,
go to
we,
you.
We too, as Heather was saying, we truly do love all of our fans that listen in and chime in and chat with us because she's right. Yeah, we would be talking and it wouldn't be the same because we'd just be talking with ourselves and be like, okay, so I'm bored. How many ceiling tiles are we up to now?
Shut up, super.
Shut up, super.
No, it's we've always.
He's got double chocolate.
I love double chocolate. This is a tough week for good food.
I know.
I waited until after Christmas though to be like, because everybody's like, "Oh, it's New Year. I'm gonna start losing weight again." I was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna start now."
Right.
Make it hard.
Of course.
Like I said, I walk in, you have like a smorgasbord of food and different things, and it smelled so good.
But that's what I do.
It is what you do. And Adam's like eating one of the ham rolls, and he's like, "Ooh, that's really good." I said, "It smells really good in here." He's like, "It is good. It tastes good." I was like, "Fuck you, man." Yeah, it was pretty rough, but I still did not give in. I'm gonna keep on powering through this. I've
Super
got what?
proud of you. Super proud of you.
Like 4 days left or whatever. I don't know. But yeah.
But I got my leg caught and it almost snapped the bone in half. Good God, man. Just that's freaking crazy, dude.
What? Wow. Is this the first time that you've had a broken bone?
I don't know. Is it Chris?
That's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking him because I don't know.
Chris B's a badass. He's just like, you know
Yeah.
what? Fuck COVID. My leg hurts. 2020 is literally just fuck you.
Yeah. It's just like shitter's full. That's pretty much what it's like.
As the gutter's on fire.
Yep. And there goes that dumpster with the fire, like flooding and going down
Right,
stream. Yeah. So we're going to talk about though, like you
What's that?
have the unpopular opinion of
I do.
still or being sad that 2020 is no longer going to be after midnight.
I am, for the simple fact is that there's a lot of growth that's happened this year, and I'm not the only person that thinks this way. But like I said, I'm the apparently the silent majority because everybody's like, "Fuck 2020, I'm done with this shit." I thoroughly enjoyed 2020 and the personal growth that I have had because all of the outside distractions were turned down
Yes.
so low.
Yes.
And it was, fear this and agenda that and politics this and religion that and blah, 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 blah. So, of course, being that
And of course.
and of course, so it goes off of the,
It's like,
the
we're
video.
not gonna
I guess what?
show
I'm still
you.
going to keep talking, so fuck you. But no, it was pretty amazing because it's no mystery. I deal with anxiety. Yay, fuck anxiety. But the ironic part about all of this is that's the internal battle that I deal with every day.
Yeah.
So if it's the silent torturing that goes on in my head. So I have to deal with all of that stuff that unfortunately a lot of people had to deal with this year, with 2020 being in quarantine, dealing with COVID, dealing with all of these other people just being exceptionally rude.
Missing your people.
Right, missing my people.
hugs.
Right, exactly.
Missing family. I mean, there's a lot of things that kind of just really sucked ass this year.
In so many ways.
I can't even put it any other way other than it sucked ass this
But
year. There's
the
a lot of things.
personal growth that I've had and a lot of other people have had, because, you birds of a feather.
Right.
Like-minded people seek you out. And we've talked about that extensively of going, I wish 2020 was a little longer so I could still grow and mature into certain areas that I yes, I know I have 2021 to look forward to.
Right.
But it just seemed like that temperament of 2020 of, hell, fire, brimstone, and damnation and all this shit raining down on people's heads.
Yeah.
It's that kind of temperament to make you push forward and be resilient and be tenacious to go, no, I'm not giving up.
Well, and that's the thing too. Not necessarily just for being tenacious and not giving up, but to bring back some of the things that we kind of took for granted, as every day before that happened, being able to enjoy our learning ourselves again,
Right.
doing
right.
things that we weren't doing because we didn't have the time to do. And I can't speak for everybody because there were a lot of essential workers that were working throughout the whole thing, and I thank them for that. But when you had time off to work on yourself and to enjoy things again, what you could enjoy.
And that's the thing is, like I was saying, is when you have the issues internally with dealing with mental stuff and emotional stuff of anxiety and depression and what
Yeah.
have you, the mental and emotional fortitude it takes to get out of bed in the morning. Some days it's just like, nah, fuck you. I'm staying underneath my blanket. There's monsters out there. And then the worst thing that I have to face is the person that's in the mirror.
Yeah.
I don't want to face that person today. They're extra ugly and I'm scared of that.
Right.
But that's, and then having everything turned down to where you're like, okay, so maybe it's not so scary out there and I can function. And, plus I got to really do all of those things for my own self-care. And I know that sounds really new age, man.
No, I say
But-
that all the time, but yeah.
But that's the thing is all the things I got to do in my garden of tending my garden. And look that definition up. Please explore that. I got to tend myself. I got to take a little extra good care of myself. And that was huge for me because there's a lot of people that don't look in the mirror and go, I like you enough to take care of you. No, it's I'm going to make you cry like a $2 Taiwanese hooker. And when I'm done, just leave you laying in the gutter and then ask you to go get me, a Slurpee from Speedway.
Right. Well, and I felt that too. I just.
You know what I mean,
A
though?
lot of times, though, like I know what you mean. Like you're talking physiologically. I can't even talk.
Psychologically?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're talking like that, and then when I would look in the mirror and I just see bags under my eyes, I'm like, what are you doing to yourself? Take care of yourself better, and that's a hard thing.
Right.
It is hard. It is a hard thing because a lot of us do tend to take care of others before
Right.
we take care of ourselves. I know that's the old airplane rule.
Yep.
And I completely failed that when Adam asked me that when we first got together. I was like, I take care of the kids, duh.
No.
He's like, okay, when you pass out, who's taking care of them then? Oh, shit.
Right.
So it's that whole mentality of just being the one to constantly help take care of others, and finding that this year is definitely something that I found to take care of myself. I got
Right.
really good at saying no. That I did.
Up top, girl.
I did. I got really good at saying no this year, and I'm very happy about that. A lot of people are probably like,
Right.
really? Yeah,
Saying-
really.
yeah.
Because I used to say yes to everything, and then I'd feel like a shithead when I was like, I can't do it. So, for example, my boss was like, hey, on the 13th of January, we're doing inventory. Do you want to be a part of it? And I said, I can't commit, so I'm going to say no.
Right.
Easy.
Easy.
Holy crap. No
Easy.
guilt. I was
Right.
just like, all right, this is amazing.
What?
So, I'm trying to continue on that because
Yep.
I've worn myself down so much saying yes to a lot of other things. And I'm not going to say no to everything.
Right.
But if I can't do it and I'm going to try to find a way out of it later anyway,
Of course.
I'm not doing it.
Well, and obligations and responsibilities we already have to the nth degree. I mean, you're talking about the bags under your eyes.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I woke up in the morning, if I slept.
Yeah. Right.
And woke up in the morning and went, okay, so apparently I have luggage from the 1970s that still has the original shag carpet on the inside of
Yeah.
it. Probably should do something about that because you're looking pretty homeless, buddy.
I was me personally, I've been checking in my carry-on ×2.
Right.
And then, my other one.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
y'all
I
are blowing it up here.
Got
Good
a lot
Lord.
over here.
Go
as
ahead,
well.
give what you got.
Okay,
I gotta scroll back up.
Jeff says Bambi had to die so Mama get a new car. Adam said, call me out. Video fading in and out. Good now. Also, Adam, thank you for the coffee you brought
Yep.
from home for me. I love you.
Adam, where's my? I need a refill on my wine.
There
Seriously,
you go.
come on.
There you go.
I
Mikey T-Man, hello. Been a while. I've been really busy. Speaking of it, New Year's
what's up,
Eve.
buddy?
New Year's Eve. So I don't have much time before I got to go fire off fireworks.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey. happy birthday to you too. I know we missed that. You
Yep.
haven't been on, so thank you for joining us. And
Yeah.
Jeff is asking a very good question. Jeff is asking, is Chris coming back?
Yes, he is.
Jeff, are you still going to watch if he doesn't?
El Jefe.
Yes, he is coming back, you guys. I know we have told you this
Yes.
over and over, and you're
Yes.
probably like, yeah, you're full of crap. But yes, he is.
Chris is your imaginary
Chris is
friend.
coming back. Chris is actually celebrating New Year's Eve
with
right
his
now.
significant
With
other.
his he calls babe face.
Babe face.
She's beautiful. I
Yes.
don't blame him. I would
Yes.
totally celebrate with her as well.
Denise is a fucking rock star.
She is. She is.
She's a total badass.
Mhm.
I love her to
I
pieces.
do. Speaking of, we were talking about the baggy eye thing.
Yes.
I tried the smoky eye with the baggy eye. What do you
Yeah.
guys think?
Well,
So I'll switch
that's
over to
what I
you.
was getting to because Roxanne is saying, "Damn, Heather's looking so beautiful."
Oh, thank you.
And wow, you guys like holy cow. Crispy's talking about he broke his nose while playing baseball. Roxanne chimes in and says, "Great perspective, Tony." Good lord.
Roxanne.
Here we go.
Love her.
Roxanne and Irish Girl laughing are going back into their
Yes.
stuffing. I love you guys. Keep chatting. Irish Girl laughing says, right, so cute. Yay for self-care and boundaries.
Thank you, guys.
And Roxanne says, boundaries are a new thing to me, but it is a good excuse to keep the assholes away. It's a boundary. Keep up on your job, Tony. Yeah. Hey, thanks for giving me shit.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate that. I that's another great thing that I really am thankful
Absolutely.
for. I have a lot of ladies that are in my corner that are supportive of one another, not trying to be catty, not trying to be overstepping each other, which is incredible. I love that because growing up, I always felt like that was something that I had to deal with a lot, was a lot of cattiness, and it sucks when that happens. So thank you guys for being really positive females and just awesome.
I'm starting to think between Roxanne and Irish Girl laughing that they're like they're go crushing on you because you're such a badass. Just saying.
Thank you. I don't know how, I'm learning how to accept compliments too. Like
Right.
that has been something that's been hard throughout my life. So when I nervously thank you, but no, I appreciate that very much.
So apparently I'm a fucking slacker.
Oh,
And Roxanne says, "See you tomorrow for more shenanigans, Tony." Yeah,
Yes.
she's coming into the studio to work on some cool stuff because
awesome.
we've got her podcast that we're getting ready to do.
Right.
So, and Irish Girl laughing says, "We love you," and Roxanne said, "Oh my God, yes, Heather, love her."
Love you guys.
And they're throwing up mad problems. Like nobody wants to give me any love. I'm feeling a little
They
neglected.
love.
No, they don't.
There's love, I'm sure.
I mean,
Let
come
me
on.
look
Would you
at
rather look at this? Hold on. Let me get the yeah, look at see. Look at that. Look at that. Here we go. Would you rather look at that, or would you rather look at this?
You can get with this, or you can get. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm gonna go back to this right here. So yeah, right there.
So, and it's still continuing over here. You guys, we're going back and forth between YouTube and Twitch. This is awesome. Mikey T-Man says, thank you. It was a lame B-Day. Oh, I'm sorry.
Lame B Day.
Sorry, man.
Dude, you're lighting off fireworks. That's gonna be awesome.
And Adam says, sorry, no coffee for Tony, LOL. He wanted wine, not coffee. He's allergic, remember? That would have been bad.
Dude, you trying to kill me? Seriously?
Yes, he's like-
You're
He
like
is.
you're like Heather with the peanuts with Kirk.
First off,
Hey, you want some peanut butter?
no.
They're
Okay.
peanut butter cookies, Kirk.
Okay. All right. That's enough. I never tried to call or
You
kill
tried to
him.
kill him.
I did not. Come to find out, he's not allergic to peanuts. Thank you very much.
Well, that's because he didn't eat the cookie.
I was just trying to be like, hey, man, I know you're not really allergic. Like, eat this cookie. That's what I was doing. Mikey is saying the start of it was fun, but then I had to do a lot and had no one to really celebrate with because fam was at work. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
You
thanks
coulda
for
called
celebrating
us.
with us.
Yeah, slap on wrist. If you're gonna bring Heather coffee, you gotta get Tony some too.
Yeah, give me some wine, damn
Mikey
it.
is standing up for you. There
That's
you go.
right. Hey, thank you,
Mikey is a cool guy.
You're
Mikey.
awesome, Mikey. I take
Mikey-
back all those mean things that Heather said about
I
you.
did not say anything mean. I have good things to say about Mikey. Mikey has been patient with me.
Mikey's
He
awesome.
sent me a controller way back when so that I
What?
could play games with Adam and you know them.
Nice.
which is fun. I'm going to talk about that a little bit too because I'm getting my game nerd on. I am enjoying this.
So am I.
Adam and I are co-oping a game called The Way Out.
What?
Yeah, and you really have to. Like his brother was saying, you guys are going to hate each other by the time you're done playing this game. And actually, because we are so freaking rockstar as a team, we are killing it.
Nice.
You have to actually go back to back with your characters, and I have to push a button. He's got to, at the same time. It's I'm not as good as a gamer as he is. I'm new to this stuff, but it's funny because he'll watch me and I'll be making faces and moving. My character was trying to look over a wall, and I was like, I was trying to peek over the wall myself. I'm like, what in the hell am I doing? So yeah,
Oh,
good
see,
stuff.
look at that. So apparently, Chris is chiming in and says, "Tony's my favorite." Hey, thanks, man. And then Irish Girl Laughing says, "I want to look at both." Roxanne says, "Suck ups, total ass kisses," and she's Irish Girl Laughing is cracking up laughing. I played that game about 10 times, so apparently, yeah.
The Way Out, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun, if you can co-op, and we're going to start doing streaming as well with our gaming and whatnot, Team Edgy Curl Gaming. It's going to happen.
One of the things that I'm going to start doing, and I've actually gotten a little bit of response from it, is doing some MTG Arena online.
Oh, there you go.
Because I did some preliminary stuff, and I'm going to start streaming that because everybody knows that we all play Magic online.
Yeah.
And if you guys play MTG Arena online, you guys can give me your codes. I can punch it in and then play with you guys right online.
I could play that with you.
So,
we're
absolutely.
We could do streaming that way too because
Yeah.
we're nerds.
We're nerds.
No,
Yeah.
finding the things that make you happy in life is so important.
Crispy said she's going to be disappointed at the end of the game. So apparently.
Don't tell me that. I'm working so hard. I am making movements as I'm playing this
That's
game.
right.
Trying to move out of the way when I'm getting punched. My character, it's great.
You should probably not get punched in the face.
Probably not. My mom. I was telling Adam before we started playing. I'm like, my mom used to laugh when I would play, Nintendo when we got our first Nintendo. Because I'd be playing Duck Hunt and stuff,
The
and
controller.
yeah, I'd be moving the controller and I'd be moving around and stuff, and she's like, "That was the best thing ever." Just watching you move.
Shout out to
around.
Fuck That Dog. I
Yeah.
hated that dog.
We need a support group over that dog. I think.
They actually did a mod, which was
Yeah.
great, for the ROMs. I don't know if you remember the ROMs that you could download and play on your computer.
Mhm.
They did a mod on one of the Duck Hunt ROM games to where you could actually shoot the dog. It was great. And all of those years of pent-up frustration of that stupid dog laughing at you because you
Yeah.
missed both ducks, you got to shoot the dog. It was great. I don't remember what the
I
name
would
of
get
it
up
was.
to the
Yes.
screen and be like, "Yep, fuck you, dog." Be right up at the screen shooting them. Mikey's over here saying, "I have another extra controller if you ever need another one. Also, if you want a co-op game, try A Way Out. It is a great game to play with someone you love. That's all I will say. ... That is the game, not The Way Out. It's A Way Out. You're correct. That's what we're
Gotcha.
playing,
Okay.
and it's been fun. We are co-oping like a team. What's going on over there?
See,
He's just looking down at his
I
phone.
can't tell you because Crispy told me not to say anything.
What?
It'll ruin the ending for you.
Oh yeah, don't yeah.
Yeah, see,
Yep,
see,
keep it on the down low. So, I'm super excited. I got coffee in me now, so I can't help it. You guys,
Still waiting for my wine.
we were talking about depression, anxiety, and all that stuff.
Right.
It's
right.
been interesting because I've been talking a little bit with some of my family and finding out different things they go through with ADHD and whatnot. And to find out exactly I'm not alone in that.
Right.
It's just oh, you do that too, huh?
What-
Okay, all right.
And that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about, not having the popular opinion of 2020, because, I literally struggled all year with the process of, I don't need to go back to counseling. I don't need to go back to counseling.
Yeah.
And then realizing because after, well, let's be realistic, let's say 30 years
Yeah.
of dealing with mental and emotional instabilities, that all of the research that I've done, the classes that I've taken, the professionals that I've sat down and been very lucky to sit and chat with about these things because they were psychologists or they were
Right.
therapists or counselors, that I was not getting counseling and stuff like that. It was just these people that I knew professionally.
Right.
So it was great. And then I went, okay, so obviously it's all this personal growth that I'm not the only one, because people's come to me like, everybody's talking about how shitty 2020 has, and yet here I am discovering or rediscovering those elements of just going, I need another 6 months of this so I can finish my process to become the better person. I mean, like I said, the example that I gave is tending my garden. I was finally tending me while still busting my ass and working literally my fingers to the bone, and being even more into the my friend the bubble here, but
Right.
And having a bunch of incredible experiences because of it, like Guitar Fridays.
Yeah, Guitar Friday. Like, that's awesome. I'm glad that you kind of branched out and you're doing your thing too. I know when when I started Survivor Girl, you were like, I'm so proud of you for branching out and doing your own thing, And I feel like that's something that we continually keep on doing, is just, not that we're not here hanging out doing our thing.
Right.
But it's cool to see like the growth there. And I see it, you see it with me, and it's
Absolutely.
it's supportive, and we're continuing moving forward. And I hear you on that whole growth part, with working on yourself and stuff that you haven't dealt with or whatnot. I'm going to be going into some sticky stuff from like my past as a kid and whatnot that I've never actually done. And I'm actually going to be going to a different therapist that is trained in that. So it might get a little bit messy, but I'd rather figure this stuff out so I can continue to grow. And that's not an easy thing.
Apparently they're putting emojis and stuff now. What is
that?
Is that what is it? Is it a turtle, or is it, I can't see what the hell that is. God, I hate being blind. It's that right there. What is it? Or is that a parakeet or something?
It's like a parakeet.
Okay. So yeah. What's up, Crispy? Talk to me, buddy.
Yeah. I got Mikey over here saying the ending of A Way Out is whack. That's all he's going to say. And he says, all right, I got to go. Hope you all had a great Christmas,
Absolutely.
Hanukkah, Yule, or whatever you celebrate, and I hope you have a great new year. Holds up glass. Here's to 2021. May it usher in new beginnings. I like that.
Yeah, preacher, brother. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Hey,
yeah, thanks.
go blow some stuff up for us.
Be safe.
Absolutely.
Go ring in the new year.
Oh, it's a turtle dove.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks, Crispy.
All right, cool. So yeah, here's to moving forward with things.
Yeah.
We're like the really good feel good things. It's a turtle. Turtle.
Might not turtle enough for you.
We were talking about that Disney movie Soul.
Oh my God.
Lord.
It was funny because I was kind of turned off on it a little bit because my brother-in-law, they stopped over for Christmas. Give my children 3-foot candy bars because he does deliveries to the Hershey's factory.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, yeah, I don't like Disney because they're all woke people and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, dude. I agree with you on some of those levels, but other levels, I'm just going to enjoy it because it's a really well-written movie.
Right.
And Soul was one of the ones that he was kind of throwing shade at. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna, because my niece was watching the movie because she's like, it's so cool. And of course, it had me because it had jazz music in it. And I was like, shit, yeah, I'm watching it. And it was a really well-written movie.
It was extremely.
Some of it was ambiguous, and I'm not gonna go into
okay.
details about it, but some of it was pretty ambiguous. But it made you think.
It really did make you think.
And that's what I enjoyed about it. Because Disney's not a fan, and I'm sorry, fuck you, Pixar, fuck you, Disney, for Up. Because I will never forgive you for that shit.
That was like the beginning of the threads of the heart being ripped out and hanging there. And then they're just like, oh, we're going to throw in some other stuff.
Yeah, in the first 5 minutes, it's a better romance than the whole 3 Twilight movies.
Yeah. So sad. That movie was so sad. But Soul was very good. It does make you think, and it makes you want to continue. Like, it was a good movie to watch before 2021.
Yes. What I thought was really cool is when I love watching all the behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
Do you know that Trent Reznor actually worked on the soundtrack for that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was like,
I did not know
"Holy
that."
shit." Neither did I, because I'm like, dude, Trent Reznor. And there's another thing. Speaking of Trent Reznor, if you guys love music, you guys love hearing the inside story of music, go on Netflix. There's a series they got called Music Exploded. And Trent Reznor talks about the song that he wrote, Hurt, the one that Johnny Cash covered.
Yeah.
Go watch that. It is an incredible story. And they've got a bunch of other ones. It's a whole series.
Right.
But that one jumped up off the screen at me because, well, come on, I grew up in the 90s listening to that stuff, and Nine Inch Nails was such a great song. Like,
yeah,
come
Nine
on.
Inch Nails was a great band. Just because even if you didn't really care so much for the lyrics or whatnot, the music itself was
Oh,
very cool. Like you could get into it.
Cool. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Crispy. You got to go. Have a
Right.
great new year, brother. Thank
Happy
you so
New
much.
Year.
Hope you feel better, man.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Eat those cookies. Have a happy New Year, man.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean it's interesting. I like that you watch all the behind the scenes stuff because then I don't have to. So then you fill me in, and I'm just like, it's kind of like the cliff notes of things. Like that was me through school. I'm like, I'm not reading this whole book. I'm just gonna read this shit.
That's what I
That's
did.
kind of how I feel about like movies. I'm like, I'm not watching the behind the scenes stuff, but you fill me in with the cliff notes of the behind the scenes.
But see, that's what's so cool, though, is it's the story part of the behind the scenes stuff that really is engaging. Because, you
Yeah.
can watch a movie and it's a decent movie. But I'm the details guy. How long did it take to shoot this scene that was so
Yeah.
emotional? What was the actors going through mentally and emotionally to capture this scene? Or if you're doing the voiceover stuff. Like, it's great. Anybody can talk into a microphone, but can you literally, and let me show you how to do this. You can go to just a black screen,
Right.
and that's what you're seeing, and then you're reading a monologue.
Yeah. I
And
think that would be hard.
your voice has to create that invoking emotion over a black screen. Now,
I
obviously,
think it would be fun.
ours says don't make this weird, but you get the
Right.
point.
I think it would be fun to do, but I also think that it would definitely be challenging.
Well, yeah, because
You know?
all your emotion has to come from just your voice, and that was one thing that I really liked about the movie Soul. Jamie Foxx, incredible voice actor. And I think this is
And
one of-
musician.
yeah, incredible musician. He was he got a Grammy for the movie Ray because he
Yes.
played all the piano parts,
Yeah.
and actually got studied under the tutelage of Ray Charles for that movie.
That's crazy.
And he just like, why are you missing a note, boy? If it's right there underneath your finger, just play it.
Wow.
And which is another thing that I loved watching the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
So learning all that stuff, it's such a cool movie. And if you guys get the chance to see it, and I'm not, fuck Disney, fuck Pixar. They hurt me with Up. I'm not condoning that or endorsing it. They're not a sponsor.
No,
But Soul is a really good movie.
it
Go
was
watch
a very good movie, and I just kind of like to touch base on some of the things that we watch, we read, listen to.
Absolutely.
There's a handful of podcasts that we listen to, other ones that we listen to. Like solidstateradio.net. They've got the Armchair Athletes. They've got what was the other one with the music? I listened to it, but
Sessions, I think.
yeah, Sessions, and that's where they play a lot of the Michigan bands and things, which
Yes.
is very cool. If you guys get a chance, go to solidstateradio.net and check that out. There's so many other ones on there though, not just us re-aired.
Yeah.
There's other podcasts, but I've been kind of dabbling in that this year at Bronner's, listening to different podcasts, and one that was suggested to me was called My Favorite Murder. And there's two ladies that do this podcast, and
What is it with you and the
good.
murder porn?
Honestly, I don't know because it revs up my freaking adrenal glands, and like I turn into this tiny little hawk, and I get mad.
Oh, that's great.
It's so stupid. Like I would listen to that at work. I'd listen to this at work. Like recently I was listening to Stalked. Like,
because
Why?
that's one of those
What?
nights at bingo, right?
Let me just ask you guys, what is wrong with me? I don't know.
Don't look, Jessica.
So I'm listening to this 8, 10, 14-hour shifts at work. Then I get going and I leave and I'm just like, get the fuck out of my way. Do you not know how to drive? I'm like this little short and angry thing behind a steering wheel that's like right here, and I'm just like, get out of my way. It's horrible. I had to stop. And then I'm like,
you were thulking out of the
I
stoplight.
was like, you didn't see that, like the steering wheel right here, and I'm yelling at people because I'm so short.
I
Who
will-
takes me serious?
I will kick you in the ankle, bastard.
I'm gonna hurt your ankle so hard. Piss me off. I mean, it's just. I don't know. I don't know why I do
Oh,
these
shit.
things to myself.
That's
I don't.
hilarious.
I don't know.
See, Irish Girl Laughing says, I've already watched Soul 3 times. Good on you. Good movie, right?
Yes.
Legit.
Very good movie. But yeah, I don't understand that whole thing. Like, it's not that I like to hear about people getting hurt or
Yeah.
murdered or killed, but you hear all the different things and then you start to like think about why did they do this? What happened? Why did they snap and try to avoid killing the best you can? I've learned a lot of ways to save myself from watching this stuff. So
So apparently, you're the one that's going to snap out of the two of us. Got it.
probably
Okay.
and know how to get away. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I've got shovel and a lie in the garage, so that helps.
See, I don't even know that. I should, but I don't. Oh my gosh. Seriously though. No, but
All I'm going to say is not that this is no, I'm not going to say it. No, I'm not going to say it.
I'm just not gonna.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying
because
that.
then you'll be all accessories.
Well, no, here's the thing is if you've seen the movie Fight Club, one of the ingredients that they had in the soap was lye.
Yeah, that's true.
And here's the thing is I don't know about y'all, but y'all should be seriously going to get your Stone Cottage soap. Stone Cottage Farms. Because
There you go.
they're one of our sponsors. And I'm going to show you a soap.
One of them. I hope you guys don't mind that we share this stuff with you. It's just some of our favorite, like that
So
song.
if you want to get in a fight with a goat because you're not buying their soap,
Don't get in a fight with a goat.
don't get in a fight with a goat.
Don't do it.
But see, look, the first ingredient is love.
Aw.
It's not Fight Club.
So it's
love.
good for Valentine's Day.
Yes,
Yeah, see? I know how to spin this.
that's right.
Oh my goat.
You get in a fight with your girl, go buy her some soap from Stone Cottage Farms and be like, look, I love you.
Just be careful
'Cause it's the
because
first
they're
thing.
hard.
Well,
And that would hurt if
I
she
mean,
throws it back at you.
if you're intentionally being a dick, then you deserve to get a bar of
Right.
soap in the
Right
noggin.
right upside your head.
Right, right. And
Kinda
then you'll
like
you'll be clean because you'll remember.
It's not going to be as effective. Hold on. It's not going to be as effective.
Yeah.
Not going to be as effective as a twisted tea, from what I understand. But I posted that thing that said, if I roll up to my ex's house with a can of twisted tea, mind your business.
Right?
You know, and I just thought it was funny. I don't know, after watching that video that went viral, I know
Of course.
everybody knows about this. The guy deserved it.
Right.
Totally deserved that.
Dick.
The twisted tea, however, did not, but that guy did deserve it.
Yeah.
He did. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out because it is pretty damn funny once he gets knocked the fuck out.
Some of the lessons that we've learned from 2020 is 2020.
Mind your business.
Don't be a dick.
Mind your own business. Don't
So,
call people bad names.
Irish Girl Laughing says, yay, goat soap, hashtag illegal cheese for life.
Yes, they have really good. They're going to be
Sorry.
doing the soap classes too. Eventually, they are going to start doing the soap classes again, so look out for those too because that's pretty cool.
I can't wait. That's
It's
amazing.
cool. Me and Becky went and did it. I really liked it. Farmer Chrissy is amazing. There goes the
I
cameras.
hate this video. We're an hour in and it's deciding to go.
And
Here we go. All right. Twisted Tea had me on one over the summer. Had won me over the summer.
yeah.
Roxanne said. And Irish Girl Laughing said, don't be a dick.
It's simple.
Don't be a
as.
dick.
Simple as. You know, we've talked about this. This is PSA. We shouldn't have to talk about it, but don't be a dick.
Right.
Just don't.
It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
'Cause
Just saying.
never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get
Right.
it.
That brings me back. And,
Ah, such a good one.
whoa.
See?
Yeah.
Sing it, girl. Come
I
on
love-
now.
I grew up with In Vogue. You know, that's funny. That's probably hilarious. You know, this little chubby white girl, but
Oh, yeah.
I loved them. I
You
had
know-
their cassette tape.
It was obnoxious because my mom only wanted to listen to like old ass Christmas tunes, but it was funny because someone switched over. I don't remember who the hell it was. I think it was one of the kids, which love them.
Yeah.
And they switched over to the Soul Channel, and they're playing all old school Boys to Men,
Yeah.
Belle Biv DeVoe
Hell yeah.
Christmas songs, and I'm like, hell yeah!
Yeah.
They did like this old soul version of like what was it, White Christmas or some shit like that.
Very cool.
It was freaking awesome. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever been to a black church, But like when they do
No, but I
Christmas
would like
carols,
to.
when they do Christmas carols, it is straight up badass. It is amazing. Like it will be the best Christmas songs you've ever heard, and it's like a once in a lifetime performance. You will never hear them do that way again, ever. It's
That's-
awesome.
You know, it's really strange. Like this year, even through everything, I was still excited for Christmas. Like I still had that childlike joy for it. I don't know why. Just putting the tree up and decorations really helped to feel better.
Yeah.
For me, it did. You know, but that's a great thing though, because think about it.
Yeah.
When I worked at Walmart,
Mhm.
I hated the holidays. I hated that they put it up in September.
Yes. Yes.
I hated that I had to work there on Black Friday because it was horrible, and I'm only 5'1", and
my
a sea
God.
of people was just awful.
Which
but
is
I
why-
really though, because we had to work. We worked
Yes.
on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
We came in
Yep.
because we were third shift and had to work, so that was not fun. So for me, Christmas was just another day
Yeah.
because we came in. Well, we came in on Christmas night.
Mhm.
So it was just like, well, just another day. I got to work. So for me, working there those 11 years, like I started to just not like Christmas. Didn't want to put the tree up. Didn't care. Didn't want to do any of it. But the funny thing is I work at a Christmas store, world's largest Christmas store. Yet I still really like Christmas. Like I like it more now than I ever did working there.
Right.
And you know, I just find it amusing because usually when you work somewhere, you're just like, no. But I still like Frankenmuth too. I like going there still to enjoy it. I don't know.
Frankenmuth is kind of a cool town.
It
just
is.
because it's a tourist town, but when you get to walk in the wintertime,
Mm-hmm.
and you know I've stayed at the hotel because we've done a bunch of different events and venues and all kinds of other cool things that we've done in the wintertime.
Yeah, Rock the Hall.
Rock the Hall,
That was fun.
so freaking amazing. I get reminded of that every time I go down to the man cave and see
Mhm.
the sign that
Yeah.
he has above the door.
Yep.
But no, it was really cool being able to walk the streets late at night, and it had a nice little crunch of freshly laid snow,
Mm-hmm.
and the lights were on, and you're seeing all this stuff. And
It's
they
like
had-
glitter on the ground.
it's like
diamonds.
yeah, and then it was like the last carriage of the evening.
With the sleigh bells on
It-
it.
with the sleigh bells,
So
and it was
awesome.
such a cool thing, like straight out of a like Norman Rockwell painting or
Mhm.
some shit like that. Which is such a cool thing. And then of course, they're playing like all of these old great Christmas tunes
Mhm.
while you're experiencing this, and it's like a winter wonderland inside of a snow globe.
That's really cool.
Such a cool experience, and I'm not a fan of cold.
Neither am I.
But I'm okay with it because it kills everything that tries to kill me.
There we go.
So
there it is.
Yeah,
I agree.
I will deal with snow up to my asshole and shoveling the driveway every winter until the day that I die, because when it freezes and goes below 0,
Mhm.
everything that tries to kill me
It's
dies.
gone.
I'm okay
It's
with
dead.
that.
It's okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Frankenmuth is a really cool. Like, it still has a magic for me, even though I've worked there for 6 seasons now. It still does. I still really like to go there, and it gets really super busy, but I still like it there.
Yeah.
But that's where I have a lot of road rage. That's where I'm yelling at people. I'm like, what country are you from? And then I realize that they're not from America. So I'm just okay. All right.
We used to be dicks in high school and junior high and drive up and down Frankenmuth or Vassar because there was this like really funny rivalry between us. But we would literally drive up and down the main drag
Mhm.
and yell out the window, "Use the crosswalk, asshole!" And it was great because you get tourists from all over the world
Yeah.
that would just be looking at us like, "Who the fuck is he?"
Who that guy?
But no, it was so much fun because you get some people that would get it
Mhm.
because we were just joking and
Right,
being
right.
loud, obnoxious teenagers. And there's other ones that like, what the hell is it? Welcome to America!
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Right? That's like that scene from Tango and Cash.
Yeah.
You wrecked my car! Welcome to America.
Welcome to America. Speaking of that, Coming to America 2. I haven't seen the
Yes.
trailer for it, but I've heard it's really it looks really good.
Yeah,
I'm
also,
excited about that.
I saw a thing for Beetlejuice too.
What?
Because, yes, Michael Keaton is the original Batman. And he's also one of the funniest motherfuckers I've ever
He
seen
is.
on
Multiplicity.
camera. Multiplicity, Beetlejuice.
movie.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. He does need to. We were Adam and I. I was like, hey, let's pick out 12 Christmas movies, and we can watch one a night, 12 days before Christmas.
Please tell me you watched Die Hard and Lethal Weapon.
Well, I think we watched one because I worked so many hours, and by the time I got home, I was like, I'm not gonna stay awake for this.
It wasn't Die Hard.
So no, it wasn't. It wasn't. I'm sorry.
We can't be friends anymore.
We can still be friends because
Nope.
it was still Christmas.
Nope.
Hans Gruber still fell off of the building.
Yes, he did.
Sorry, spoiler alert. If you have not watched it, we're still friends.
So apparently, Irish Girl Laughing would have Michael Keaton's babies.
What?
You know, I mean, I don't disagree with her.
I mean,
It's Michael
Go
Keaton.
for it.
Come on. And he
I feel
makes
like
a
I
great villain.
I feel like I should be doing like the Arsenio Hall thing.
No, seriously, Michael Keaton is just one of those underrated
He's
actors.
cool. Yeah, really.
And I say underrated because when they talk about, his successes, they immediately go to Batman and
Yeah.
Beetlejuice and stuff like that. It's stuff that everybody knows. But he's done such a great, like Birdman. I don't know if you've seen that.
I have not.
Oh my
have not seen
God.
it.
Yes. Go watch Birdman. That was just such an incredible movie. And, it's there's certain parts of the movie that
Mhm.
leaves it a little ambiguous.
Right.
But it's such a good movie that when you get to the end of it, you're like, what the fuck just happened?
The ones that you have to like go back and rewatch because it's like, oh, I don't even know what
Yes
kind of
and no.
mindfuckery that was.
Yes and no, because it's one of those things that you're so engrossed in the movie that I'm not going to say anymore. You just got to go watch it. Birdman was such a great movie. Seriously.
I want to talk about how much it was very hard for me to see the different Batmans.
Why?
That bothered me.
What are you talking about?
When they had a different Batman playing, it bothered me. I was like, it's just Val Kilmer, and they like switched out
George
the
Clooney.
Batmans.
Oh, yeah.
That was like,
Well-
no.
See, but that was that campy thing that they were going for. Because Michael Keaton, and you remember, probably, maybe, I don't know, how much, shit they threw at Michael Keaton and
Yeah.
the producers of the Batman series that he was going to be a shitty Batman. And then Batman came out and he fucking nailed it. And you're going,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
He was very good. But it's hard though because anytime they bring back another sequel or whatever and it's a different character, I'm just like gross.
Not
No,
impressed.
don't do it.
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10, do not recommend. It's just no.
Now,
It messes with me.
I will say when, I don't even know the guy's name. He did the trilogy with Christian Bale. It's not Josh Whedon. It's, God, what the hell's the guy's name?
You got
Anyways, but no, the villains that they had in the Dark Knight series,
Yeah.
such great villains.
Yeah, they did do a good job with that.
And I mean, the fact that, come on, you have Heath Ledger playing, in my opinion, the most iconic version of the Joker.
Right.
Because he was
He really
psychologically
was.
terrifying.
He was like that was a really good
Yeah.
That was a good movie. He did make me terrified.
And I mean,
Seriously.
that's the thing is on the other side of the coin, I can identify with that
Mhm.
because you just get to the point with the next incarnation that came along with that,
Right.
with Joaquin Phoenix
I
playing
have
the
not
Joker.
watched that yet.
Oh my God.
I have not watched that yet, and I've heard it's also equally good.
Oh, that's the thing is he was even more terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to watch this because it's one of those things that and see you can argue both sides of it, but it was one of those things that was such a great movie of how Joaquin Phoenix played this character
Right.
that you just sit back and you go, I feel responsible now.
Oh.
And not in the fun way.
Not in the okay.
But
I
seriously,
don't know if I'm ready for this.
no, you have to go watch it. It's an incredible movie, and it's very. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of mere imaging,
Okay.
so you have to sit and watch it. It'll make you think. It truly
Okay.
will.
I'll have to watch it. I'll have
So-
to put that on the list. Like I have to have like 52 movies to watch this
Bump
year.
it up
not
to the
books.
top. So
Like skip the books and just watch all these movies. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to do that.
Yes. So it is quarter after the hour. Before we forget all of this, because I said I was going to say this in the beginning.
Yeah,
Totally
you say that,
forgot.
and then I'll talk about my dream box.
All right, so we'll get to the dream box. Anyways, we have to give a shout out to our girls at the Harvest:
Yeah.
Shannon, Amy, Nikki, Sam.
Oh shit! You don't want to hear that.
They hooked us up incredibly with a ton of subs, pulled chicken sliders,
Yum.
chipotle mayonnaise, which is incredible. They did fresh tomato, fresh onion, fresh lettuce. Shit is top shelf. So they hooked us up for our New Year's Eve party. We're going to be ringing the bell in fine form and fashion. So shout out to those lovely ladies at the Harvest. They hooked us up fat.
Support local.
Support local. Like, we went and dropped some serious cash. I say we, and I mean Cindy, because she put this whole freaking crazy thing on. Shindig on, and you know, she's celebrating her 45th birthday. Shout out to
Happy
Cindy.
birthday.
Thank you so much. Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Love the fact that you got all of this food for our party. And yeah, all the hard work you put into it. And no, if you're listening still, you and Adam, no throwing elbows for tuna dip. There's more than enough to go around.
No fighting. No fighting.
I will come up there and put you two in the corner.
And in this corner,
Weighing in
Yeah.
with type 1 diabetes.
Adam, the headhunter Curl. Apparently, that was his fighting name.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, what were you going to say?
Oh, Dreambox.
Yes.
All right, if you guys have ever, because of me being a crafter, if you guys have ever seen that video on Facebook where it's like this cabinet that folds out and it's got all kinds of storage, all kinds of different things for all of your crafting supply area, whatever, and then a table folds out, I was like, what? What is this?
What is this
What
invention?
is? So I clicked on this thing and it's like, okay, customize your dream box. I'm like, okay, I will. Thanks. So I start like adding all the different things that I would like in that, you know, the different shelves, the different whatever. $5,000 later, I could have my customized dream box.
Please tell me you didn't spend $5,000.
Do I look like okay? I have 4 vehicles that are not broken. I would spend $5,000 fixing all of those fuckers before I would get this thing.
Good. That's smart.
It was tempting, but I don't know where I'd get $5,000. So that wasn't no, I did not.
Support
So-
local. Go rob a bank.
Yeah, no, don't do that. So I was like, wait a minute, I got an idea.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
have a closet.
Wait, what?
I have a closet downstairs. So I emptied out all of the stuff, which helps me to declutter, get rid of stuff that I don't need that I can get rid of, which is awesome. Everybody needs to do that every now and then so they
Yes.
don't become a hoarder. 'Cause I don't really want to be on that show. So, so I decided to just make my own, and I put up my little folding table inside there, and I've got all the stuff in Dollar Tree containers,
Of course.
organized, everything. Put my little lamp lights up and stuff. I've got a salt lamp in there, and I got everything just like kind of in that little cubby.
Very nice.
Yeah. So someone was joking and telling Adam to put me in my closet, and I was just like, I expected that. So okay, yeah, I was ready for that one.
This
I
is-
got it. But yeah, it's kind of cool though because then I can just shut the door if I'm working on something, if I have to go somewhere, and then the cats are not bothering me. They're not messing up what I'm working on, and it works out.
Shut the door, keep out the devil.
Right, exactly. Oh my god. So yeah, I got creative, I got clever. And you know, you can do anything with imagination.
That's why I have a Narnia.
Imagination. Yeah. So you know, I just was like, you know what, whatever. I don't have $5,000. I'm not gonna spend $5,000 on something like that. So
Probably
that's what I did.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was my project. My like second day on seasonal vacation.
See, I did all of that
Yeah.
at the beginning of all of this stuff. 'cause
Right.
I cleaned out Narnia in a week and a half. That was pretty insane.
Pretty crazy.
But
That
now-
underneath there is pretty interesting.
yeah, it literally goes to Narnia.
Mm-hmm.
I have not found the Frozen Queen yet, but I did find the meter for the water pump.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Good. That
So,
why would they?
there's that.
What? Why would they put it underneath the stairs?
Because that's where the main line comes in.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I get it now.
People that are way smarter than me design that.
Yeah, that happens. That's what I got. Like I'm winding down now.
What?
The coffee's wearing off.
I still have not
Getting
got wine. Adam, you're
tired.
fired. What kind of shitty intern are you?
He's probably up there sleeping on the chair because
He's probably up there eating more.
he's going fishing
Yeah,
at
I know.
2.
See, that's just weird. Why would
He's
you do that?
leaving at 2 to go fishing. I support that though. You know, you've
Sure.
got salmon in the freezer that's going to be smoked. I'm okay with that.
Smoked salmon.
I'm okay with that. Like, go hunt and fish, my love.
So are you taking it
Bring
down to the
some
man
food.
cave and smoking it down there?
We could probably do that.
He's got a smoker down there.
We
That's
could
pretty
probably
nice.
do that, and I'm sure it would be amazing.
Oh, it would be too.
Because I don't cook that stuff. Like I don't
Yes.
smoke. I don't smoke the salmon.
You don't smoke the
I don't have a handy dandy air fryer, which would probably be disgusting for salmon anyway.
See, that's the thing is fish is really weird.
Yeah.
If fish is one of those things that if you don't cook right, it goes horribly wrong really quickly. But if you
oh yeah,
if you do cook right, it's a little slice of heaven. Just gonna say.
I can imagine. Like that's
Yeah.
Fishing. I'm looking forward to it this summer. I'm ready. I've got like a list of stuff for summer. I'm like, come on, let's do this.
Does catfishing count?
Like online catfishing?
No, I'm not. That
I should know.
I mean, there's been a few people that's tried to catfish me, but I'm just like, ha ha!
Yeah, I've got a
Joke.
I've got a lot of friends lately that are messaging me that I haven't heard from in forever, and they're like, "Hey,
I got this deal
How?
for you.
how are you doing?" And I'm like, "Not bad. Can't complain. How are you?" I can't complain either. You would not say that. I know better.
So he says to me,
And then all of a sudden it's like, have you heard of the government giving out this blah, blah, blah? Yeah, it's called a stimulus. Go fuck yourself. Block. No, I mean, seriously, though, like, I keep on getting this coming out. And I feel bad
Right.
because I'm blocking these people, but I'm not taking the chance of mine
You're right.
having, no.
Exactly.
I think I need, like, a little, like, week away from
I recommend that.
Facebook.
I recommend taking a break
Yeah.
from Facebook. 'Cause
I think it's gonna
So
happen.
toxic.
I think it's going to happen before I get back into Survivor Girl, just, like, take
Yeah.
a week.
Like legit. The only reason I go on Facebook anymore is to go through and share funny ass memes and wish people happy birthday. Aside from that, I'm just like, no, not
It
impressed.
takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, too. Like, what I've noticed and why I end up going on, like, a Facebook tangent is I will see notifications on my phone, and I can't stand that. A million of them. And so my OCD's like, get rid of that. So then I end up going on Facebook to clear all that shit, and then I'm there for, like, a half an hour. I'd come home from work,
Yeah.
and I'd be sitting across from Adam. He'd be like, hey, babe, how you doing? Happy to see each other, and then here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Let's put our and I'm bad for it, so I wasn't yelling at him, being like, "Put your damn phone down." It was like, "Ooh, I need to put my phone down," and then maybe you'll put yours down too, because you're probably like,
Yeah.
"What am I gonna talk about?"
It is amazing the amount of hours we waste.
Wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I no. I'm done. I need a little
Yeah.
break there.
See, and that's what's so funny about it is anybody that knows me, call me old-fashioned because I prefer to talk on the phone. And if I'm going to talk to you, I
Yeah.
need some origin of inflection because at least then I can hear how your voice sounds so I can
Right.
adjust my tone accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Because, if somebody's coming at me like, fuck!
Then you know.
Okay, so that caps lock fuck with 17 exclamation points behind it
Right.
was literally meant of, you were just frustrated at, whoever running your ass over at the local Walmart on an Amigo. Rabbit Amigo, by the way.
I believe I can bump 'em.
Exactly. But yeah, it is so crazy that 2020 is coming to an end like this.
It is.
And, I'm happy that I'm going to be around my family, minus my boy I miss him like crazy. So if you're listening, Sean, yes. Aw, Dad loves you and misses you and cannot wait to see you this weekend. So, yeah.
I love that kid.
I'm so proud of him that he is becoming a way better man than I am because, he hasn't done half the shit that I've done.
It's good.
So I'm okay with that.
Attaboy.
Be better than your dad, boy.
Be better. Do better. Be better. Yeah, I think that's probably because I have not had children myself, so I would aspire for them to be better. Not to do what I've done, but to be better than what I've done. And I think that sometimes they miss the mark on that.
And that's the thing that I tell, all of my kids. I'm like, look, my life is a cautionary tale of what not to do. Learn from my mistakes and go make your own.
Yeah.
That means you're not taking pages out of my book and going, well, hey, Dad did this and got away with it. It was also in the 80s and there wasn't cell phones everywhere.
Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth?
So, be better. Don't copy the dumb shit that I did growing up.
Yeah. So I think, we're winding down here.
Are
Getting
we?
ready to go and
It's crazy.
celebrate the new year coming in. I hope that you guys are going to. It's been a year. I'm just gonna say that it has been a year. However your spin is on it, however you have taken it, whatever you have improved on, whatever you haven't improved on, it's still been a year, and we made it through.
Absolutely.
Those that are still here, we've made it through, and it's hard to say what tomorrow's going to bring. So just try to live day to day. We don't even know if we got tomorrow, but we keep pushing forward.
I'm going to be here tomorrow because only the good die young.
All right. Shit.
I'm going to live to 176 years old, and I'm going to fucking Cyborg Land.
Oh,
or
God.
Tomorrowland. I think is that what it was called?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know either. But yeah,
So we got to run down the list of our sponsors real quick. We're going to the split screen here, so that way we've got all of this stuff. Actually, no, we're going to go to Heather because you got the first sponsor.
I do.
Yes.
Okay, I do. Thank you, Hometown Handmade, for supporting us. It's Hometown Handmade at 130 East 3rd Street in Emily City, next to Jalisco's Deli. You guys, there's 19 different vendors in there you can check out. I happen to be one of the lucky ones that are with that store. Great people. Mary and Rodney really do push for their vendors. And you guys, you pay 1 monthly fee, and they do not take any percentage off. So if you are a crafter, a artisan, however you want to say, check with them and see if it's something that they might not have in the store. If you want to sell your stuff there, they can see about getting you in. So that's cool. You guys, it's all Michigan made, handmade stuff at the store. If you have a chance to check it out, go stop in at 130 East 3rd Street, Hometown Handmade, next to Jalisco's Deli.
Nice. Very nice.
That's good.
And our second sponsor is Stone Cottage Farms. Mayville on Facebook. You can order stuff off their Etsy store. They have incredible goat soap. Go support them. Support local, guys. Come on.
Yes.
You've got what? 6 hours? No, you got less than that now. You've got what? 2.5 hours left now to support local for 2020. Go out and support local businesses because here's the thing is if you don't, they're not going to be around here.
Yeah.
So support local. Share, like, subscribe, do all of that great stuff to get the word out for local businesses. Shout out to The Harvest, not because they sponsor us, but because they make incredible coffee and tea and wraps that are gluten-free.
There we go.
They
I'm listening.
helped us put on an incredible party tonight with a ton of great food. Shout out to Amy, Sam, and Nikki for making this stuff for us. Like, these girls, like, bust their ass.
Yeah, they do.
And, Nikki's pregnant, so she's just like, oh, good Lord.
And there's
So,
2 locations.
Yes, there is 2
The
locations.
Harvest is also located in downtown Frankenmuth.
Yeah, but see, you can't get, these badass girls that make incredible
This is
stuff.
true, but I wanted to give a shout out because I'm over
Yep.
there like
Oh, I
half
get
of my
you.
life,
I get you.
half of my year. Yeah, I'm in Frankenmuth. Great place. But anyway, yeah, here locally, here in Carroll, the Harvest Deli is great.
Yeah, they do some great stuff.
There is. And there's a lot of restaurants that are putting on different things. There's some with ice shanties and things right now that are trying to keep on going forward. Some are just staying open, just getting the fines or whatever it is that's happening. It really comes down to whether or not it's something that you want to do. But you can still support if you want to order for carry out, pick up, whatever. You can still support them, which is awesome. So either way, Whether you want to pick up and go home and eat, or in your car, or whatever it is that you're doing, try
Yes.
to continue to support local going into 2021 because that's important.
Absolutely.
It is important. So I think that's what we got.
I think that's where we are.
I think that's where we are.
We shutting it down for the last time in 2020?
Yeah. Okay, before we shut it down, though,
Yes.
one positive thing that has happened to you in 2020.
One positive thing.
Yeah,
that's
one thing that
happened.
you're taking with you into 2021.
I have read 51 books.
That's positive. That is good. Education, my friends. That is awesome.
And I'm very happy about that because I set the goal, and I'm going to try and do this before, because I still have 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
to read 52 books. If not, I'm not going to be tore up about it, but I really do want to meet my goal because I am going to read 52 books.
There you go.
So that's one of many positive things that's happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pinpoint just one thing.
I mean, there's been some amazing reconnections of friends that, haven't been part of their lives for a minute.
That's
and,
true.
I firmly believe everyone comes into your life to be a blessing or a lesson.
That is very true. That is a good thing to take into 2021.
Absolutely.
So one positive for me is this time of growth. Adam and I have grown together as well.
That's awesome.
Like, we were able to work through some pretty serious stuff and to continue to keep growing together as a team instead of saying, well, yeah, I don't like that, or you don't like this about me, or whatever. The communication is an incredible thing. And to learn when you're quarantined together that you still love each other,
that you didn't kill each other.
did not kill each other, actually became stronger as bonded.
That's awesome.
So, I want to say that in the 3 years, that's one of my favorite things from 2020.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so. And say no.
Say no.
I add that.
It's okay to say
I'm going to add that. Saying
Yes.
no when you
Say
just
no.
cannot. I can't commit, so I'm going to say no. That's how it goes. All right, guys, thank you for your love, your support, for hanging out with us on this New Year's Eve. I hope that you
Yeah.
guys go into 2021 with a positive note and continue to keep on working on yourself no matter what it is that you're going through, and to help others that do need it when you can. Love yourself, guys.
Something like that.
Make that weird.
sounds like
No,
a
don't make that weird.
It sounds like a Survivor Girl closing.
It does.
So we're going to make this weird one last time in 2020. Thank you guys for being loyal, devoted fans. We are working on some Patreon stuff.
Yeah.
And we're also working on getting bids and being super subscribers.
Yes.
So if we can get that to come together properly, you guys can go through and tip us and do all kinds of stuff because you're supporting
That'd be
local.
cool. Yeah,
It'd be
supporting
really cool.
local.
So
We appreciate
make
that.
sure that you guys have that like button punched in because it tells everybody that we like providing content for you.
Yeah.
Make sure you got your notifications on so when we go live, you guys can get all of those for us.
And if you're not worried about your friends and family being
Yeah.
concerned at you listening to the Don't Make This Weird podcast, go ahead and share it.
That's right. And share it anyways because who knows? Maybe they'll learn something.
Give the gift that keeps on giving.
And shout out to our friends at Solid State Radio. Thank you guys for putting up with another year of our shenanigans and
very much.
re-streaming us religiously of making the masses weird. So I guess that's it. Is that what we'd say? So love you guys
here we
for
go.
making it one more year with us in
Yeah,
2020.
thank you guys.
For that being said,